Afternoon, folks. We just got done working some great trails this fine Sunday at the Veterans Affairs Center in Charleston, and we're working on simulated burglaries and working off tool marks through productive sources and then across the middle of a blacktop parking lot. This brings up some significant problems in that, number one, we're working with a lot of contamination to begin with, but then number two, the blacktop in the middle of a parking lot is oftentimes a very, very unproductive location for a trailing dog to work. The ability to pick up the odor on the exact path is very, very compromised. This trail will give you a very good example of that, plus I've laid it out on a map so you can get a good visual of what really happened. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy it.
Watch her. Search command. Let her have the leash. Don't move your feet. Okay, now you, oh, wait. Okay, you can see how she's gravitating to the tool marks.
Okay, a little bit of slow-mo here. Notice how the dog is really concentrating on everything right here. There's significant odor placement whenever you have a crime scene like this. You have a little bit of fear going on, a little bit of anxiety, but more importantly, you got human contact odor on the item itself that the person was trying to break into or through. This is something the dog has a hard time really leaving or ignoring because it's such a concentration of odor. The odor here on the scent article, which is the start point, the lock, and the fence, is higher and stronger in the dog's mind than the trail leaving the area. This is why they want to come back to it and check it out. It's not just reconfirming what they're looking for, this is really where the best odor is. This is why we've got to be patient and take our time, let our dogs work this area as long as they want to. If they're working hard, I'll sit here for an hour.
Good. You can tell she's got a little bit of residual odor here, but she's starting to run out. She doesn't really have, just use the leash, don't use your feet. Ooh, you just got a big scent pocket right there. You see that behavior? Don't run, just take your time with it. Use that leash. She's running out of odor. Try not to stand too far over here, babe. That's the end of your odor, right in here. At least here it is. Use that leash, all of it, all of it. Okay, she's running at her over again. Don't keep walking. When she comes back, you got to stop moving your feet. You're just assuming the trail's going that way. You've run out of odor here again. So Let her work it. Use that leash to the best of your ability. Use all that leash. You got to be careful. There you go. Good job. Let her have the leash. Go with her. Go with her. She's going back to a productive source. This is right where your trail ended. It was right here. Follow your dog. Nice. Oh, look at that. Careful, 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 careful. Oh, bad timing. Just drop the leash. Drop it. Just drop the leash.
Okay, folks, we're going to do this back in slow-mo. I want you to watch exactly where the dog hits the step-off point in the turn. Watch this head pop and the nose plant to the blacktop. Now, this is great in its own right because it's extremely hot. It's about 85 degrees, 85% humidity. So we have a heat index of probably 95. The scent is just vaporizing off the concrete. For the dog to be able to pick up the scent like this, it's actually really, really amazing. But more importantly, how accurate she is. This information right here is really, really cool because it's telling us a couple things. Number one, our subject just stepped off to the pavement right in this general area. And then they turned hard right at a good 45-degree turn, going right out into the middle of the concrete. Now, what's good about this is that we can use this as a direction of travel. In case we lose the trail somewhere in the middle, we have a good start, a good basis of information that might point us to a direction where we could get the dog into another productive source if they can't continue with this work. The only bad part about this is the lead's underneath the dog's leg and it's creating tension and pulling on the dog. Really, really bad timing for something like this to happen. And my recommendation, as long as it's safe, is just to drop that lead, let the dog step out on it on their own, let them work through this problem more concentrating on the problem than the lead handling at this point. If you just drop that lead, the dog's going to figure it out eventually and you're not going to influence it. This type of activity right here, constantly trying to fix the line, is a real distraction to the dog on a critical time, critical juncture in the trail itself. You could lose the trail because of this right here.
That's your track right there. Look at that. Take your time. She's moving so fast. Ooh, look at that. Nice, 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 nice. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Beautiful. Take your time, slow, wait. Okay, so you have a direction of travel now, right? Good job with the leash. Very nice. Okay, she's looking for productive sources. She doesn't necessarily have odor. She's just looking for it. Watch her, watch her. She's run out. I would follow her. Follow her. Watch her carefully because you know you had a trail that's coming right across this. Good job. Nice work. Use that leash. You're getting scent again. You're getting scent again. That's not track scent though. That's blown scent. Blown up against the curb. Use that leash. She's run out of odor.
This is the time of the ball game where the handler sometimes has to get involved. The dog trying to work through this problem is expending incredible amounts of energy. They're processing so many things at one time, and if their meter starts to flag a little bit, it's really important that you give them a little bit of help. Try to get them back to an area where they're going to have good scent. The dog's trying to do it on its own, but if it's coming back to you and going nowhere, he's telling you he needs a little bit of help. It's time to get involved.
Okay, so this is, you can see your meter starting to drop. So what are you going to do? Where do you think your direction of travel was? Okay, well, let her have some leash now. Let her have some leash. Let her have leash. That's it right there. Use the leash. All of it, all of it. There you go, let her go. That's it, that's it. Ooh, you got a little wind scent. Oh yeah, you got it, you got it. I don't think that's the track. I think she's following blown. Oh, you got a little proximity alert. Nice. Oh, there you go, that's it.